Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 1 of my brand new playthrough. We are playing through Dark Souls Remastered. Oh boy, what a doozy. Okay, so welcome to the new playthrough. So this is what I've been, this is it. This is the big one. Wow, there's just so much to talk about. Okay, so obviously this is quite the doozy to start, but here's the thing, is a literal bucket list item for me is I want to beat all of the Soulsborne games. I own Dark Souls 1 through 3. Fun fact, in the UK, I believe, they released or in Europe, I mean just in general, in Europe, they have a Dark Souls trilogy, like just all three of them with all the DLCs included in one pack, and for Xbox. And I think they have it for probably other systems too, but I do know that in Europe they sell it in one pack trilogy. Well, the thing is, it actually works on North American consoles. So I went to Amazon and I bought the UK, like the Europe version of Dark Souls, because then I can get all three of them with all the DLC. So we did. But I own those. I do know that Demon Souls, which was the precursor to the Dark Souls games, I believe that one got a remaster at some point. I imagine I'll do. I really want to do Bloodborne. I would have to get a PlayStation, but I want to do Bloodborne. I would love to do Elden Ring. So I would love to beat all of these Soulsborne games, but they have quite the reputation of kind of daunting. They're kind of spooky. Also, good lord, that is louder than I thought that was. Anyway, yeah, and so they have quite the reputation, but I've always wanted to do it, and I think I have the right skill set. I think I have the... What the frick is this? Game Pass? How about you suck my dick? Just a crazy thought there. Anyway, I don't care. I don't want to get invaded by anybody, so offline works fine. Anywho, yeah. So I'm trying to. I lost my train of thought thanks to that whole spiel. So right, I want to beat all of the Dark Souls games. They have quite the reputation of being daunting, but I do think I have the right skill set. Because Dark Souls demands patience. The Soulsborne games demand patience. I've known lots of people that have played this game. I have never played any of the Dark Souls games, other than one. I have played this one, but I played it on the 360 back in the day. The farthest I made it was I beat the Bell Gargoyles. If you know anything about Dark Souls. I beat the Bell Gargoyles, and I was lined up to move on after. And I think I explored a little bit after them, but not too far. But otherwise, that's it. And that is as far as I got. Anyway, and so obviously I'm hoping we get farther than that. But yeah, so this is the new playthrough. But otherwise, I did really well in the other attempt that I did, and I wasn't doing it for YouTube. I was just doing it on the side for fun or whatever. But I did really well. Like I think the Bell Gargoyles. I think I beat them. I think I beat them on like my 11th attempt. It was like 10 or 11 attempts, and I've seen lots of people that play Dark Souls, and the problem I'm noticing is very, very similar for most of them. They're impatient. And they get greedy, and they go for an extra hit when they shouldn't have, and it gets them killed. And a lot of people that I know that I've seen play this game struggle with it, and I think a large portion of it stems from them not being patient. They get greedy, they don't, that kind of thing. And it always comes back around to bite you in the ass. And so especially with a game like Dark Souls, and it seems it's one of those games that you just got to be patient, you know what I mean? You can't don't blow through it, don't rush things, don't rush a fight that you're not ready for, it's just be patient. Anyway, and I do think I have that ability to... When I'm medicated, I do think I have that ability to, for the most part, be patient. Because when I played this the other time, when I got as far as I did after I beat the Bell Gargoyles, I didn't find the game very frustrating. Like I was doing really well, but I don't recall being very frustrated at all. I was just having a good time. And I'm kind of hopeful that is the vibe we can go for. So that being said. That being said, this playthrough might be a little bit different because, especially on Thursdays when I skip my meds, I don't want to try and play this game when I'm not having fun. I think is the large reason. I don't want to try and push myself and to do this on a Thursday when I'm not all there because I skip my meds. And so because of that, there might be random, like, the playthrough might get interrupted to do random things instead. And the only reason I think I would do that is because I didn't think I had the patience for the day to do Dark Souls, and I didn't want to push myself. So this playthrough, unlike most of my other ones, this one might get interrupted fairly frequently because I had to take a break for that day to do other things. And so I thought I would warn you of that. So the other thing too is I've been doing lots of research on this game, and I do have lots of things saved on all bookmarked in Chrome, and so I have lots of guides and things. We're not going to be playing with the guide, and for the most part, I'm just going to wing it. But if I have questions or if I specifically want to know something or whatever, then I will refer to my guides. I'm not going to do this like I'm not allowed to do that kind of thing. What system, by the way? Oh, it is options. Look at that. Anyway, so the last thing I can think of to talk about before we jump into this is well, two things. For one, if I'm not the best, be patient with me. I'm not a Dark Souls master. I'm not a wizard. I'm just a regular boy that wants to beat Dark Souls and wants to beat all the Soulsborne games. I think the lore of these games are fascinating, and so I would just encourage you to be patient. And so I'm not the best. And so if you've seen anything else on my channel, that should not surprise you. And then the last thing. So actually, in preparation for doing this, I actually found a really cool channel that they do lore videos for lots of games. And they actually did the lore, and they explained the whole story of Dark Souls. They did one for Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and they did one for Bloodborne. And I've seen all of them, and they were very, very, very good. And they did a great job of explaining the story of Dark Souls, what's happening, what it all means, And I think the lore of this game is fascinating. It's very hard to find when you're in game. It's not handed to you, and so you have to really sort of figure it out. So if I remember to, I'm hopeful that I do remember. I'm going to put a link in the description of the video that I watched that explained the story. So I will hopefully remember to put that in the description. So if you want to know the story of Dark Souls and what it all means, then look there. And hopefully I did remember. So yeah. Anyway, I just thought I would look really quick. I don't think any of this needs to be... Blood is on, that's fine. Subtitles is what I was really going to go look for. Everything else I think is fine. Okay, adjust brightness until the flame and dragon... Until the flame is visible and dragon is invisible. Oh, there's a dragon there. Okay, anyway. I think 5 is the natural one. I think I can go up by like 1, I think. And the buttons, I don't think I should touch any of this because I think yeah, I'd rather not. Matchmaking and local character display, launch settings, start offline, please. Okay. There we go. I think that's pretty much everything. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, we obviously just did that. I think 6 is okay. And I don't know enough about the controls yet to change any of this, so for now we'll keep it default. And again, with this stuff, I feel like we're just gonna wing it. Yeah, I think these are all just... I didn't change anything, so I think just that is fine. Anyway, so according to what I was researching in Dark Souls, it seems like it's not quite as complicated as it seems. You can pretty much make your class, for instance, it's not as important as you think it is. You can make anything work. And I mean, really, your build is really up to you on what you do and how you do it. Like, which starting class, it means less than you think it does. Anyway, and so it's just, there's things to keep in mind. So yeah, it means less than you think it does, and like your weapon choice, like to my understanding, the most important thing is finding a weapon and a class that works for you, and then rather than like getting just a in general strong weapon, but you're not very good at it. In the research I was doing, it seems like it's more important to just find a weapon that works for you, find a class that works for you, and don't worry about whatever is whatever. If a weapon is just better, but you're not as good at it, it's better to have a weapon you're good at, even if it's not as in general as strong. So I don't super know what we're doing here, so I'm just choosing one of my normal go-to names. Do you think I should have a last name? Maybe I should include the last name if we have enough characters. If there's not enough characters, oops, that's not it. Oh yeah, we're out. Okay, the first name only then, that's fine. Alright, class. So, in general, I lean towards against being anything too heavy. Because I know that there's like fat rolling, I believe is what it's called in the community. Fat rolling is a thing, I know that, and so if your weight is too high, you'll roll in slow motion, and I would rather be a little faster. I would rather have more maneuverability over being really, really tanky. Aimless Wanderer wields a scimitar, high dexterity. Looks like dexterity is the focus of this build, it looks like. High critical hits. I don't want to go too, I don't know, like going too all in on weight again. Like I'm a little more tempted to be something a little bit more light. That's like a bow focus. And then there's also like magic users. The last time, by the way, when I played this last time and I got as far as I did, I was a pyromancer, was the class I chose. I don't think we're gonna go that route. I think I'm leaning towards like wanderer, because you do seem a little bit lighter and you are looks like a dexterity focus, but having a shield would be I'm okay with, but you do have some armor, so it's like, I don't know, it does feel like you're not quite as squishy, because like if you even go other ones like Bandit's endurance is a lot more than a wanderer, so like that one you're a lot more tanky, and vitality, yeah, they have more vitality. More strength. They have way worse dexterity. Resistance is lower. Faith is lower. Intelligence is higher. I lean towards like a wanderer, because it kind of feels like it's a good in-between between your damage and your speed, you know? I don't know. I kind of feel like I would do better with something like that. Maybe we'll go like wanderer. Gift. Ooh. Interesting. Tiny. Okay, this is one of those things I think I need to look up. Okay, it looks like a lot of people are saying Master Key. Looks like a lot of people are saying Master Key is really useful, so I think we'll go with that. I'm assuming this is probably there's probably no gameplay, like, this is probably just cosmetic. We're gonna go something cute, because it's me, so I have to be cute. I'm thinking like slim. I do like slim because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like that cute, dainty look. We'll go with very slim. Face. We have commoner. Let's see. Delta farmer. Astora royalty. I like the Astora royalty. Something to keep in mind, even restored, this game is old, so like graphically this game is not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, so it's like something just to keep in mind. This game is not going to be super pretty, right? There's like nothing we can do about that, so if it's not amazing, you know, it is what it is. I think like the royalty, I suppose it'll be a little better with once I have hair. Not a whole lot better, which is the reason, like, this is one of those games that it's like, I don't feel bad about wearing a helmet, because, like, to be honest, your character's not much to look at. So it's like, it doesn't really, so this is one of those ones where I don't super care if I cover her face up, because, you know, you're not really missing all that much. I mean, I don't know, I feel like just one of those ponytails wasn't bad. Like, some of them is fine, but there's some weird, like, lines. Like, look at that weird line in her hair. Like, otherwise it would be good. You're like, oh, okay, that's not bad. What the hell? Like, you know, so it's like, I feel like it's just one of those things that I think I would rather, I don't know, the bun is kind of cute, though. And even this one has a weird line. I feel like it would have to be this one or the bun. I feel like the bun is best. I think we'll go with that. Red. Alright, what does the red look like? So we have red or dark red? I think regular red is better. Yeah, let's go. Anyway, so it's one of those, this is one of those games where I'm just like, yep, cover it up. It's totally fine. I think that's pretty good. I mean, like, I think you can customize the face a little more. Yeah, see, you can go, like, a little bit more... I don't know. Let's see. I'm just curious here, just... Hang on, I'm just curious. That seems weird. Okay, actually, hang on. It started to look a little bit better. It's like... Alright, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Alright, that's actually better. She actually is a little bit cuter now. Okay, what does the masculine do? Okay, I was just curious. Alright, like, starting to be a little bit cuter now. Alright, there we go. Let's see. If I go back... Hang on a minute. I was just like, is that gonna stay, do you think? It does look like it stayed, I think so, yeah. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, that's actually a hair better. Yeah, see, she's actually a little bit better. It's not super bad now. Anyway, but obviously down the road in other ones, like I know that the graphics get prettier. It's much prettier to look at, but at least now she's not. It doesn't quite hurt my eyes so bad to look at her. But okay, here we go. I'm like super nervous.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Humans, that's what that means. The precursors to humans. That's what that pygmy is.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. and amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Oh. So if the balancing isn't amazing, obviously this is the part 1, so it's like things always change. So it'll be fixed in subsequent episodes. If it's not great, give it time. All right. So
Yes, indeed.
sorry, we'll talk later.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Northern Undead Asylum. Can't believe I'm actually doing this on the channel. Also, it looks so good, and it's so smooth in comparison to what it looks like on the 360. It looks so potato-like on the 360. Also, keep in mind, you can't pause this game, so you can't pause it. So doing this means nothing. Anyway. But I still feel better by doing it, but you're not actually paused. So something to keep in mind. Like I said, audio balancing, always up in the air, we'll see. So as far as all of that goes, that actually makes sense, like what she was talking about. Actually, it's not just fantasy nonsense. Like, she actually was, like, she's telling a story. She's setting the scene. Without knowing the story, like, already, it just sounds like fantasy mumbo-jumbo. It doesn't sound like it means anything. It actually does. You'd be surprised. If you, like I said, this is the reason that I'm going to link the lore video in the description, and I encourage you to watch it before you watch this playthrough. Because then things are going to make so much more sense for you. And I listened to it while I was at work yesterday, and that was the second time I think I had listened to that video while at work. But I wanted to listen to it as close to the playthrough as possible so that it would have the most impact. But you know, so basically, like Gwyn, the Lord of Flame, and his allies and friends like Nito and everyone else, the Witch of Izalith, all that. So the Age of Fire is the age we're in. It was the age that was after the Age of the Dragons, or whatever the old one was called, the Ancient Times, or whatever it was called. The new age that was supposed to happen a long time ago is the Dark Age, the Age of Dark, which is the next age coming up, and that is the Age of Humanity. It's when humanity is supposed to be more important. We're supposed to rise. Well, Gwyn wants to hold on to power. And so he has been prolonging this flame where all of these the main three big peons get their powers from. And keep in mind, this is me spitballing my Spark Notes version, okay? So I'm very, very, very much simplifying it so you have a basic idea what this all means. And so Gwyn wants to hold on to power, and he wants the Age of Fire to continue past what it should. He's trying to defy nature by holding on to power. And so he was trying to keep the flame alive. It was starting to die. He tried lots of things to make it come back. It didn't. It was about to go out. He actually gave his own life. He jumped into the flame to use his soul to power up the flame again to make it strong for artificially long amount of time. And then now you are this chosen undead, and you are, you're kind of on this quest, and we'll have choices at the end of it. There's two endings. I believe there's only two, but I know there is at least two endings. I think there is only the two, but you basically have a choice of do you work with Gwyn and do you prolong the Age of Fire, or do you want to usher in the Age of Dark. And so that's your basic choices. I'm not going to spoil anything past that, but suffice it to say that's the basic idea of the story, okay? And so, like I said, I highly encourage you to watch. I highly encourage you... Is this like the... Oh, that's right. I'm in the menu. Anyway, that makes sense. Anyway, but yeah, I highly encourage you to watch the lore video. It's going to make this game make a lot more sense, and I think it's going to be a lot more fun for you. It was really fun for me, honestly. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, I encourage you to do that. Anyway, I was just curious. Banish, so that's return home. You can still move, by the way. See, I'm moving behind the thing. Anyway, yeah, straight sword hill. And I don't know how to read these stats, keep in mind. I will probably look that up. But, anyway. Yeah, so at the moment we don't have, like, any other options floating around. I do like the Wanderer armor set. That looks really cool. Anyway. Okay. Anyway. So here we go. Alright, camera controls, thank you. I'm just seeing if I can open any of these, but... There you are, he got a little bit of souls for that. Also, wow, look at him. He'll come back around. And then the right trigger is the strong attack. So that top left, the zeros are, I believe it's called humanity. That's one of the things I have to look up because I'm not entirely sure how humanity works or exactly what it means. But at the moment we have none, so it doesn't matter. On the next bar, the red bar is health. Obviously, the one beneath it is stamina. Stamina, as you can see, it depletes as you attack and roll, I believe, and then run. So you know, it depletes as you do things. So, and then looks like you can click in the stick to target, which is obviously convenient. And I believe it is endurance, I believe is the stat that raises your stamina, I think. I think it's vitality is health and endurance is your stamina. And keep in mind there is hidden walls in this game. So some of the walls they're illusionary walls. So some of the walls will look real and you can walk through them. So, or you can attack them, I think, and maybe then they'll disappear. And I don't know where they are, keep in mind, obviously. But we'll try and keep our eyes peeled, and we'll try to keep our eye on it. I also have a document on my computer. One of the sites that I bookmarked gives you a list of all the illusionary walls. So worst case scenario, if I really just want to know where they are and look around, like... And I expect this playthrough to be very long, and I'm not going to blow through this game artificially fast. So, especially considering, too, that like the goal is to beat this, and I don't really care how long it takes, so long as I beat it. Yeah, I don't really care how long it takes, so long as I beat it. So if you're looking for a speed run or someone to do this faster, you'll have to. This playthrough is going to drive you crazy because I'm going to be very slow about this. But yeah, I meant to mention that. Is there anything else I was going to say? I felt like I was going to say something else. Yeah, I don't remember what else I was going to say, but, you know. Rest at Bonfire, recover HP. I was looking at the achievement list. I actually think this game I might be able to 100% this game. I was looking at the achievement list. It's actually not bad. Like, a lot of this is like, it's like acquire all the rare weapons, acquire all the sorceries, acquire all the pyromancies, acquire all the miracles, and then there's one for all the different covenants. There's one, and then there's lots of achievements for improving your weapon through different ways of doing it, like lots of times. There's lots of those there, and then lots of them we're just gonna get, like light the first bonfire or whatever, get your first Estus flask, or, you know, doing certain things, you know, that kind of thing. And then there's lots of secret ones, which are story stuff, things like that. But I was looking at the achievement list, and none of it looks too bad. I might even be able to 100% this game. It would take multiple playthroughs, but I do think I would probably be able to do it. So that's neato. Heyo. Oh, they kind of took the easy way out with the art there. That's kind of lame. Oh, oh, you literally want to know what I was doing? I hit down on the D-pad. You want to know what that was? I was trying to scan, like in Halo. That's what I was doing. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine, obviously. Can't scan in this game. Isn't this where the Asylum Demon is, though? Yeah, I'm almost positive he lands on your head. Although, maybe you have to encounter him to get this open? Yeah. I think you have to... I think you actually have to run past him, because you don't have a weapon yet. Well, here's the thing. I actually have heard of people that can beat him, by the way. Alright, I also wanted to see really quick. I know you can gain other gestures. Yeah. Hi! That's select, in case you're wondering how you do this. Apparently. I was just curious if there were what selected. Alright, so there's wave. Alright, there's like beckon. That's interesting. Like a bow. Yes! Alright. Now there's also switch. Is there any other options? At the moment we have all the options, but I'm assuming we'll gain... I think you gain other gestures, and who knows, maybe we'll actually end up using those to celebrate things or whatever. Get away! Good looking out. It's a flesh wound. Also, hey, wrong button. RB is not roll. Okay. I like how it hit me twice. I was like, what's the roll button? It's not A. X doesn't do anything. I'm assuming that's a shield bash if I had one. That's probably a parry, I think. Y, I think, is a different way of carrying your weapon. I think we'll rest at this one, because I'm in pain. I was trying to figure out how to roll, but for some reason my first thought was right button, even though that's obviously not it. Get your shield! Alright, open menu, arms icon, change equipment, left button with shield as guard. Okay. Right, it's not that. Alright. Leather shield. Oh, right, I think if you just... It looks like if you just tap B... Ah, B is roll. I should have thought of that. Hey, you better run, you pansy. We'll catch up with him. Oh, hey. It's not select. I actually have an actual weapon now. Now he's in trouble. The scimitar looks so good. Oh, I one-shotted him. I mean, these guys are super weak. I like the scimitar. It just looks so cool. Looks like your strong attack with scimitar is this cool spin move, which does take setup, so that's kind of nerve-wracking. You can block with that, and I think this is parry, I think. Parrying in this game takes timing. I've seen people try to parry. It looks real stinking precise. If you're good at parrying, I've seen people just delete bosses, even really hard ones, with parrying, or really hard enemies. If you're good at parrying, you're going to be really good at this game, and the game is going to be a lot easier for you. But I think but the timing is very precise, and I think your average player is not good at parrying. I don't know. The last time I tried, I was not good at parrying, but I also it was a long time ago, and so I was younger, and I don't know if I couldn't do it now, and I also wasn't sure when the timing even was. So, you know. So we'll look into it. We'll look into parrying. Then backstep, and then you can also move it in a direction to roll. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, rolling takes stamina. Pretty sure one of these drops a rock on your head. So I'm more familiar. I'm oddly familiar with Dark Souls 1. Sorry, I'm looking for illusionary walls. I'm very paranoid about it for some reason. Anyway, I'm oddly more familiar with Dark Souls 1 than you might expect, because I have actually seen this game played through all the way twice. I have not, like I said, I only played it once, and I beat the Bell Gargoyles, and I stopped right after that. But I've seen it played through twice by the same guy. I'm not gonna name names, but this was not his kind of game. He was paid to do it by his audience, and so that's the reason he did it. He did not overly enjoy it, and he died a lot. He died a lot, and I 100% I believe it's because he was very impatient, and his greed got him killed. And so because of that, I'm not. It's not like I know every direction or anything, but like a lot of the big bosses, I will remember because I've seen them. But I've seen the game played through twice, and so there might be lots of little tidbits that I remember. Okay, maybe you have to get that from the other side. Anyway, but there's lots of little tidbits that I remember, so if it looks like I know what I'm doing, I don't totally know what I'm doing. Alright, we already looked at that, so I think that one is that the ball? Oh, it went a little bit faster than I thought. Also, I ate it, but hey, upside. Oh, hang on, I think that's the way we need to go, like a need to go. Hey, you think that's funny, do you? Fiercely rolls at him to show him who's boss. To be honest, I thought his little flurry thing would stop. It's alright though, we're getting it down and this is the time. You think I have to use my key on it, or do you think she would do it automatically if she could? I'm willing to bet I probably just can't use it because it's not an item. I can't. Oh, hang on. It might be an item. Oh yeah, see, it's like I can't use the item. So I'm willing to bet she would use it if she could, right? That's probably a thing. Okay, I think that was the way I need to go, I think. Because I think that guy, gives you something or talks to you. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this opens to the bonfire now, which is good. I'm going to rest up. We don't have Estus Flask yet, so I can't heal on the fly. Alright. Okay, now I think we can go this way and talk to this guy. Hey, brother.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus Flask. An undead favorite.
Thanks, man.
Oh, and this.
Undead Asylum, floor 2 East Key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
I was just curious. I know that some NPCs will say different things if you talk to them, more than once. If just because they stop talking doesn't mean they're done talking, if that makes any sense. So, clicking on them more than once for some people might be a good call. Okay. I don't know what I was looking for, but boy was I looking for something. Anyway, hey, look at that. We got Estus Flask. So we did get a key. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was curious. Is the art going to be all the same for all of it? Not all of it, because now this is an Estus Flask. Alright, well, yeah, we might as well set that. Anyway. Alright. Thanks, brother. Use item. Oh, X is to use the item. Okay. Anyway, but now that I got the key, now we can GTFO up here, I would imagine. Turn my backs to him like an intelligent person. Sorry, I was trying to practice my parrying. Way too early. Alright, hang on. Come down here, dude. I think we need to try and figure this out. Alright, come on. Alright, a little too fast, please. It's way too early. Alright, hang on. Come on, you can do it. It actively rolls into him. Switches my weapon to that, show him my mean business. Wow, look at that. Look at that, I parried 3 times in a row. Okay, so the timing isn't actually as hard as you think. You just have to do it right as they're about to hit you. Like almost when the blade is at your face, pretty much. And so it's like, so I might be able to actually parry in this game. Because I nailed it 3 times in a row. For some reason, it's because the attack button seems weird to me. The right button is your light attack button. And it seems really weird, and so I never think of right button as my attack button. And so that's the reason why that's the reason why that gets me. In case you're wondering. Anyway, what I was actually here for was over here. Because we're like right here, so there's no reason to not heal, you know what I mean? Anywho, but yeah, and so that's why. But parrying might not be as scary as I thought, because I just nailed that parry 3 times in a row. So that could be good. See what I mean? Look at that. Wow. That was fascinating. I actually might be able to parry. I'm so happy. Cool. Alright, yeah, I already know that to switch how you use the weapon. And then that's they'll plus the jump attack, and then plus right button. Whoa. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me back that up. What the heck is this move? That is my kick. So I know you get a kick. You can kick to get people to get their shield up. Or you can obviously knock them over. So it is really like specific. You have to hit it at like the exact same time. There we go. Okay, so the jump attack and the kick are the same things. You just have to like flick the stick at the same time you do it. Okay. It's really weird. I'm not sure if I will ever remember to do that, but it's worth investigating. Yes, when you rest at a bonfire, anybody you killed will respawn, in case you're wondering. I did it again. I did it again. It's because I keep feeling like I'll be locked on when obviously I'm not, and so I try to, like, you know... Alright, we're good. We're good, alright. And then I believe this is a shortcut to the boss, by the way. When you're behind an enemy, it's a critical hit. Yeah, I figured that out. Wow, he was ready for that. Too early. Got him. Wasn't incredibly clean, but boy, we sure did get him. Yeah. That was Charlie. Yay! Humanity. Take that, you big old bully. Hark. Here are more thunderous footsteps. Is there another one? Boy, I hope not. I want to get my Estus back, but I also didn't technically finish exploring this place. Technically. So hang on. Maybe we'll do a quick little backtrack before we rest, because I have one flask left. So I don't necessarily want to rest, because otherwise all these guys will respawn. And I wouldn't mind exploring, because I did take that little shortcut. But we did beat the boss. Now, bosses do not respawn, even while you rest, by the way. So just because I rested at a bonfire doesn't mean I'm going to have to fight that guy again. Locked, huh? That's bizarre. You think one of these walls is fake? Maybe. Probably not. Weird. Maybe you go around a different way. Like maybe the whole point is to get up there. But then... Or actually, at the same time, maybe there's another way out once you're up top here. I didn't actually look. Oh no, it really is just the little lip. Alright, well then we're gonna backtrack, because I don't really want to jump off there, because there is fall damage, and it's a little bit sensitive. And that we've already proven. So we actually don't need to walk everywhere as well, by the way. How do you think you, I'm just curious. This seems like a place you would hide something. I mean, it's not, but you would think so. Alright, anyway. I'm curious, because there's also this spot way over here. Let's see. That was where I was at him. Oh, he's gone. A ball? The heck is this thing? Oh, it's the ball that broke through the wall. Okay, right. That's my question, is how do you get over there, do you reckon? It does kind of look like there's a path up that way. But I don't think this is it. I was about to say. Well, I mean, if it's that tall, it feels like it would have to be, just because of the height. Like, it feels like it would have to be up here somewhere. Because I just don't feel like there's any other way, you know? Okay. I really want to find out what that thing is, you know? That seems suspicious. Let's see. Yeah, so this door is locked. I bet you this door is probably what leads to it. It just seems so weird to me. I mean, maybe you can get there later. Maybe, like, there's a key you find, like, whatever, way down the road. And then it opens that door to get there. Because, like, anywhere else, and, like, it's not really... Yeah, because my other thought was maybe I could jump, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I could do, like, a jump attack and then land somewhere over there, but... I just don't think so, my friend. Alright, well then I'm going to say that maybe you find a key or something later that opens that up, because at least at the moment, I don't see another way to get over there. Other than that locked door, so... And some part of me assumed that my master key would have opened it, but no such luck. I don't assume it's anything cheeky, like, you know... Yeah, I'm just curious. Okay. Moving on. I don't know why the thunderous footsteps. It's kind of spooky. Not looking to fall off here. I'm just Seeing if there's anything obviously interesting, but not really. Good job. Go straight ahead. Thank you. I don't think there's anything back here, is there? Oh. Look at that. That's why you look around. Is this, do you think this is anything? I can't tell. Is that a ledge you're supposed to land on? I'm willing to bet you'll just slide off and die. Yeah, I don't think I care enough to find out. Alright. Just wanna double check. Alright, I'm ready. Bring it on.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Is that a Nazgul?
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Oh, there you go. See, I told you there's story. Alright. Beautiful. There you go. Alright, also... Okay. It looks like I was reading that... Yeah, like, maybe it'll tell you... Like, yeah, it'll tell you that, but it doesn't seem to tell you, like, what the stats do, per se. Yeah, like, I was just curious, like, if it would tell you what the different stats were for. I mean, that's like, a lot of that is my stats, you know what I mean? Alright, hang on. Maybe there, maybe? Okay, sorry. We're back. No doubt I will have cut away from my silence. But yes, it looks like this screen, the toggle display screen, it'll bring up all of these stats. So you can actually, it'll just, you know, you can see what it all means. You know, like for instance, like this one is like, it looks like whatever that is. It's like 20 for physical. It's just like 20 and then 0. Whereas this one, it's 80 and then plus 13. It'll also tell you what kind of slash it is. This one is a regular slash thrust, whereas this one is slash kind of thing. The param bonus, I'm not sure what that one means, but this one's better on the real sword. That one, I'm assuming on the right, it says requirements. I'm assuming, like they're like, this is what you need stats-wise to use this weapon. I would imagine. That kind of deal. So interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, we can try leveling up. So let's see. Fizz. No, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's overall. So that's, I know what that means. Required souls for the next level up. I know that one already. So yeah, vitality is HP. Parameter determining number of attunement slots. Interesting. Parameter determining... Alright, so that's stamina, equipment load, and resistance to bleeding. The stamina one I did know. So strength is to wield powerful weapons, also boost a weapon attack. Dexterity to wield advanced weapons, also boost weapon attack. So you either go strength or dexterity, it looks like. We're obviously only going dexterity, so we will have to use dexterity weapons, I believe. I'm assuming is how that would work. Parameter boosting defense and resistance to poison. I believe I've heard everyone, everyone and their third cousin and their dog says don't dump anything into resistance. I believe everyone says resistance is a stupid stat. I think is what I've heard, so we're not going to touch that. This one is to wield sorceries, also boost sorceries and magic weapons, so we can ignore intelligence. This one is to cast miracles, also boost weapons and miracles and divine weapons. I'm assuming we can skip faith as well because I don't think we're not going in any kind of because I'm assuming miracles are miracles. I think also is a magic. It's a kind of magic, I believe. And then number of black sprites within one's bosom symbolizes human nature and determines item discovery and resistance to curses. And obviously that's hit points, there's the stamina, there's the equipment load. The higher number slows movement, exceeding max causes sluggishness. And then your right weapon, left. I'm assuming the left, my right 2 is my shield, I would assume. Or no, that's probably it. Anyway, your defense against physical attacks, defense against strike enemies, yeah, for slash, thrust, magic defense, flame defense, lightning defense. Attunement slots for sorcery, pyromancy, miracles. Okay, so attunement is a magic-related thing, so we can ignore that probably. Skill for discovering items on the corpse of a fallen enemy. Okay, parameters for resistance to curses. Indicates lower tendency to be cursed. Resistance to various poisons, resistance to bleed. Ability to receive attacks without breaking form. Okay. Alright. Okay, so... Right, so vitality's HP, and then for me, dexterity is my deal. Okay. So, dexterity being my attack, I feel like that makes sense. This one is my HP. Let's see here. Boy, that endurance one is expensive. I'd rather go that over endurance, I think. Maybe. I almost have enough to increase endurance, but not... Yeah. Not quite. Because, yeah, I think this is like required souls, and I have that. Huh. It says it's in the red. Oh, maybe meaning I can't do it again. Okay. I think that just means I can't do it another time. It's not like you don't have enough to do the one you're trying to do. It's that I think it just means you can't do it again. Okay. Cool, so I got my vitality, my endurance up each by 1, and then I did increase my dexterity because we are a dex character. Okay. And I don't know what the hollowing stuff does or kindle, so maybe I should look that up really quick. Okay, so I looked it up. It looks like that reverse hollowing will allow you, if you have a humanity, it will allow you to turn to a human, which is mostly for PvP stuff, which I don't care at all about. But it also will allow you to kindle a bonfire. And kindling a bonfire, you need a humanity to do it. But it looks like if a firekeeper is like attending the bonfire, or after you've saved them or something, it will give you 10 Estus flasks, so you'll be carrying 20 instead of 10 possibly. Or whatever. But then it also, otherwise, if you don't have a firekeeper nearby or whatever, it'll give you 5. So you can carry basically more Estus flasks than normal, if you have humanity to do it. But yeah, and then otherwise that's what kindling it does, and otherwise, like, you can farm humanities at somehow at some point, I suppose, and you can apparently use that to kindle most bonfires in the game, according to what I was reading, if you farm for the humanities. Otherwise, just do it when it's strategically necessary, like doing it in areas where you're struggling to survive, kind of deal. So, you know, otherwise, it doesn't super matter. Anyway. Anyway, otherwise it doesn't super matter, so. Oh, humanities. Cute. Okay, let's see, I wanted to look up, I have a little visual, sort of a visual guide on where to go from area to area. So I just wanted to do a quick little double check of the roadmap here. Okay, anyway. We don't have to worry so much about it at the moment.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Thanks, man. Good looking out. Alright, so we have stuff up there. And don't fall off, please. Also have this way. Alright, I think that's the way I believe you're supposed to go, I think. Because I think I vaguely remember going that way. I believe. So it makes me wonder what else is deeper inside this. You know what I mean? Firebomb. Could be useful. Never know. Alright. Gesture. Thank you. Oh. Hello.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Farallon. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Oh.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Huh. Thanks, man.
Oh my. You again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to awake my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Oh, good. Now, Way of White. Oh, that's what that is. It's the Way of White covenant. I believe I remember hearing that that one is not useful at all.
That is a shame. But each to their own. Speak to me if you have a change of heart.
Oh, there you go. Anyway. Alright. So there's more up that way. I just want to see what's on the other side of this little rock wall, kind of over in this corner instead. Seems suspicious to anyone else? That's a large bird. Interesting. It's just like to YOLO yourself off the cliff or whatever. Oh. I think I remember seeing lots of skeletons in this place that were very tough looking. We could try YOLOing my way through and grabbing some of this stuff. Fine. Oh, that hurt. It hurt a lot, I would say. Upside, I got those weapons, so I really did get what I wanted, which is those weapons. So, you know. But so that worked out because that is what I thought was back there was weapons. So, you know. Now you know. And I only had 212 souls, so it's not like I had a whole bunch of souls or anything. But I got those weapons. I mean, I don't think any of them are the kind of thing we'll use, but it's kind of neato. I mean, they're very good, but they're also like super duper heavy. Well, I mean, at least the spear isn't like isn't crazy heavy. Crazy heavy, I mean. But I just wanted to see, like, yeah, you need like a 13 strength to use that. Let's see. This one you need 13 strength, and for this one, yeah, you need 24 strength. So yeah, they are not my kind of weapons, but I mostly just wanted them for that. So you know. Okay. There was also, I believe you could go up like the other direction. I believe, but oh, there's also this guy that we talked to that I believe he was also, there was also a way up here, which I was curious what that was about. But I do think all of this is more or less the wrong direction. I'm pretty sure the way we're supposed to go is actually back the other way. Also, uh-oh. It is dark in here. Pretty sure this is all the wrong direction, by the way. Really? Morningstar and Talisman. Mimics are a thing, by the way, in case you're wondering. Which means the, treasure chests are fake. That's what that means. Homeward Bone. I think Homeward Bone allows you to teleport, I believe, back to home base. Anyway. Wow, it was just a boatload of treasure, basically. And I believe that's how you test it, is I think if you hit them, then you'll know. Anyway. But yeah, there's the skeleton place. So that's interesting. Alright, oh, I could just do it. I'm just curious what I got. I don't want to equip it at all. Prevents Estus recovery within a limited area. Oh, I'm assuming that means for your enemies, I would assume. Distant scenery, acquire souls, gain humanity, greatly restore HP. Copper coin. I'm curious what the copper coin does. Interesting. Copper coin. I wonder what that does. Okay, so apparently you can sell the copper coin to Firekeeper Frampt for 1,000 souls. And so, you know, whoever that is. It's fine. Children. Could we not do this? Oh, he parried me. Ow. That didn't feel very good. That was bold to heal right in front of his face. Wow. Yeah, my damage output is not super duper up to that task. Alright, that's how I came into this place initially. I think this bird's friendly. I mean, I would assume no, but you know, guess we'll find out. But so you're not gonna make this weird, are you? He's like, nope, I'm good, I'm just hanging out. I mean, hey man, do you, buddy. I just wanted to know, you know, what the deal was with some of this stuff. Eh. Huh. Alright, well, good luck to you, Birdman. Alright, well. Considering we're already back here, I guess we could go ahead and rest. Get my Estus flask back. Alrighty, I guess we will head up this way now. And I was about to say, this is the way I think you were supposed to go, so. Hey. Whoa. Iframes, pal. I parried your buddy. It's too early on that. It's alright. Oh, I forgot about the other guy. Hopefully they're not very powerful, my friending. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this guy before I loot that. Hey, you nerd. Way too early. Alright. Children, please. Oh, you little cuss. I thought I had enough time to get him before he got that last attack off, but yeah, it's alright. Alright, you fools, I'm back. Alright, calm down. Once again, I went for the whole hit B to attack thing, which obviously is not how that works. Nope. Got it. See if this hoss. Yay. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's a pity. I realized he had loot on him and I kicked his body off. Goodbye! Sent his body flying. It's like, whoa. What was that noise? Maybe it's something up top. Alright, anyway. I think there's giant rats in there, I think. Rats! Soul of an Undead. I'm just like spamming the lock on, looking for enemy rats. Not open from this side. Right, very well. Hey, kids. Eat that, nerd. Well, he missed and I missed, and not a great display of skill from either of us there. Well, well. Uh-oh. Please. Thank you. Broken straight sword. Boy, be still my beating heart. Okay, sorry, we're back. I'll probably just mute my audio there. Oh, I see you, buddy. Yeah, so it turns out suddenly my family's actually decided to meet a hair earlier than normal, so I very suddenly need to wrap up as soon as we can, actually. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna find a bonfire, and for you guys it doesn't mean very much because I can just cut away. I can just cut off. Anyway, like I said, for you guys it doesn't mean anything. I can just do a quick cut, so it's fine. But yeah, but for me, I do need to wrap up. So, but I know I saw. There he was. Got it. Anyway, but yeah, I'll just do a cutaway, and I'll just do like a a part B kind of deal and cut back in. Okay, but yeah, we need to get to a bonfire obviously because I don't want to lose this forward momentum, and I do think it's actually the other way. Oh no, we can't get there from this way. Not that way. Maybe it's this. Yeah, I think we have to go back up top where we were, TBH. Okay, I think we have to climb back up here. Okay. Now... There we go. Okay. Now we're up top again, so now we can... Alright, well that's rude. Come over here, you nerd. Nope. Yeah, I gotta say, man, I like the parry, not gonna lie. I was just rapidly saying if there's anything amazing, but no. But saying I don't think you can get up there. No. Yeah, not that way. That's obviously a cliff. But I think it's not too far till we get to a bonfire. I think I remember this area. Luckily, I'm finding a lot of those, which is great because you can use those for souls. All right, I think it's up top, actually, just around that corner, and I think that's just the way we came. Nothing crazy. Go, good lord. Hello, Dragon Man. Isn't that the way we just came, or is that in a different area? I'm not positive. Alright, come on, Haas. I win. I need to get to a bonfire, and you fools won't stop me. Alright, Archer Boy, you need to not do that, not gonna lie. Okay. I know the bonfire's right there, but I do want to finish just exploring this little upper area really quick. Okay, so far so good. Alright, I think better plan. Better plan. Bye. Okie dokie. Alright, I know they're all gonna respawn, but it's fine. Alright, level up. We have a few souls here. We only have 600. And let's say I don't have enough to do a whole lot. Yeah, it's gonna be 658 no matter what we do. The question is just what I want. I feel like just more health and more... I feel like my endurance is a little bit low. I really would like more stamina if I could help it. There we go. Alright, that'll help a little bit. Yay! Alright, anyway, quick cut. Okay, we're back, just like that. So, just thought I would do some resting. But yeah, we're back. Sorry about that. It was, every Sunday my family meets together, and we FaceTime or Skype or whatever. And, normally it's in the evening. But this time around, yeah, normally it's in the evening, but this time around it was, but we adjust it depending on schedules and what's happening and stuff. So, we adjust it accordingly, and suddenly it had to be adjusted today, so. Anyway, but back to our otherwise exploring. Rude. Oh, short sword. Alright, I figure kind of going back through here, considering we were in a hurry the last time we were in here. makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. Rude. Anyway, but you know, it makes sense to me to kind of more take our time going back through here, just because, like I said, last time we were in a hurry. Now, I don't think that ladder was where we were, so I think there must be more to what's back here than we explored. But I have to figure out how to deal with these shield guys. Like, I have to do the kick is what has to happen. Which is that, but I don't know, man. The kick on this character seems really weird. See what I mean? Like, the slash hits him and I back off, and so the kick doesn't super work for my class, you know what I mean? If they, I mean, I could even parry him if they would do something more than just very slowly hide behind their shield. And I always underestimate the range. My range is not that good. Down, boy. Alright. Wow. They just erased me. I don't know, man. It's just like their reach is so long, and like they only drop the shield when they drop their they only drop the shield when they after I attack. And so it's like if I do anything big, I'm locked in the animation and I can't get out. So it's not awesome. It's not awesome. But I'm hoping I can find a way to deal with them, because it's going to be a problem if I can't beat basic shield guys, you know what I mean? So let's clear these little gnats again, and then we'll pick up my souls right there, and we'll see if we can manage to actually manage to deal with those shield guys. Or if it comes down to it, we will just see if we can run past them. Way too early. Ow, 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 ow. The wind-up is so long that you always just want to hit it, but it's just like very long wind-up. Hey. Jump attack gets me killed because getting out of it is real long. And my kick doesn't work because with this class, it's a very cool looking little flourish, but the kick, I don't kick the shield up, so that's not helpful. A little bit off, super off of my timing there. Upside, I got one. Downside, I got hit a lot. Nope. There you go, see? I can parry. There you go. See, that's half the secret right there. If you just don't move, LOL. Eventually he's gonna think, oh, maybe he's AFK, and then he's gonna try something, and, you know, there's at least some kind of chance he's wrong. But really quick though, I did see that little soul over there, right inside that wee building. And now that the shield guys are gone, maybe we can actually be in good shape to look around a little bit. Huh. Well, I'm willing to bet the wooden shield is not going to be useful against, Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd close with me inside. You know? There we go. Alright, now. Let me look around. Okay, let's see. So, I'm holding a leather shield. Okay, so let's see here. So this one, it's actually better physical. It requires one more strength requirement. It's less durable, and it weighs half a pound more. Let's see here. What is my current equip load? Can I see that? Hang on a minute. Okay, see, my equip load is I'm only carrying 12.1 pounds, and I have a possible 52. So if I can just keep the really good roll, is kind of what I'm hoping to do. But okay, anyway, so it has better physical defense. The damage reduction, it's just better on everything but fire. So it makes me more. It does, you know, not as good against fire, but it otherwise is better in every other way. So I think that's worth switching to. And then this one, so I'm using the scimitar. See, this is a strength weapon, so that's not. Morningstar's not going to be our deal. And the talisman, what is this? Oh, it's like a. Yeah, medium. Yeah, so it's a casting thing, so that's not our deal. Short sword, that was another one we got. Looks like it's worse than the physical stuff. Looks like it's better damage reduction, looks like, on the physical and the fire. Yeah, scimitar. I don't know, it does, like, it looks like it does worse damage, though. Yeah, it does worse damage in general, though. It does worse damage, which is not awesome. Its damage reduction stuff is better, but not by a lot, though. It's only, like, by 5, it looks like 5%. So that's not amazing. I feel like it's probably not worth it, especially considering general damage is reduced. But the this wooden shield might be a good ticket, though. See, and looks like I still do the fast sprint, though. I believe. Plus, it has a cool design. Well, now I'm curious, though. Hang on a minute. Let me just double check here. Okay, I think it's the same. I was just double checking that our roll didn't get ruined. No, I think it's the same. Okay, I think we're good. We just have to watch out for fire. Don't try and block fire, basically. Just don't do that, and then other than that, I think it might be a good deal. Whoa, you were hiding in there. I like breaking things with my head. Wow, okay, I'm so sorry. I just assumed. Didn't quite go the way I was hoping. Oh. Yikes. I just assumed he was violent. Weird. Wow. You sold him lots of interesting things. Anyway. Wow. Sorry there. Sorry there, guy. I don't know. I just assumed he was gonna stand up and fight. Like, okay, sorry, my bad. Maybe in the future, let's just make sure enemies attack me first, or like come at me first. Maybe that's the bit. All right, so this is a strength weapon. Yeah, it's nothing we can use. Anyway, what else did we get though? Let's see. Lots of souls, humanity, rubbish has no value. Should only be used with the greatest of caution. Weird. I wonder what that's about. Okay, it is a dried finger is a multiplayer thing. So obviously it means nothing to us. Okay, so sorry about that. I don't want to attack people that are like not hostile. So in the future, I think we will maybe we'll try and be a little more careful with that. I otherwise don't want to make a habit of attacking people that aren't hostile. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Rude. Yeah, you see that? I mean business. Gonna be honest, didn't assume he would charge me like that. Upside, we're getting lots of good souls though. And we found the way up that leather ladder, so that's also good news. It's an interesting little ledge there that doesn't otherwise seem to have a purpose. That's kind of sus. Oh, throwing knife. That's cute. Anything else that I should know about, like back there? That is where we were. We've already been there. And then this is how we initially got in. Okay, now I feel like we've probably seen like most everything back here. I feel like a lot of the most reasonable stuff, you know? So that makes me feel good. But we do have a decent amount of souls now. We should level up. Okay. Let's see. So we could probably afford 2 different little slots here. I think like going like a 16 and like making that even would be nice. Okay. I was curious if start would make it stay, but it does not. I think you do have to go to accept, I think. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, don't think we needed any of the rest of that. Alright. Well, I suppose moving forward then. Now, these guys are chucking fire bombs? Oh, I literally forgot that was a thing for some reason. I always, like, underestimate it just a little bit. Alright. Okay, not a thing. Don't jump off there. Bold of you to assume I was gonna let you heal. Ah, that's not open. It was worth a try. Hang on a minute. Did I see like an A? Oh, probably just a, yeah, I grabbed the door, I think. Nothing crazy. Sorry. For some reason I just assumed for sure there was gonna be people in here. Huh. Black firebomb. Can you imagine bodily throwing yourself face first into like a cabinet and being like, oh, I can get through there. And just using your face to break it open? It seems like such a painful way of doing that. Huh, look at that. Oh, maybe they're above me? Because I was about to say, I think I win everything back here, so... I could just look up the list of illusionary walls, rather than just attacking every wall I see. Kind of a crazy idea, I know. But hey, I'm just kind of a wacky guy like that. Hey! I nicked your toes. Little, ouch, Charlie. Also, hey. Apparently one of them dropped in behind me. Nope. Problem is, I think going up there is like a hailstorm of pain, because those guys, I think when you get up there, I think they just start lobbing those things at you. I don't think they stop. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Well, come on then. I'm not gonna go up there. I mean, I will go up there, but I would prefer if you would come down here, to be honest. Go! Got like apparently the tiniest bit of HP left. Oh, look at that, another one. That's kind of neato. I think that was just where I came in. Sorry, I thought I saw blue for just a moment, but I think it's in my head. I could get, I think, onto this thing. Maybe. Not sure where there's a point, though. Well, I mean, if they're all dead, then it doesn't matter. Nope. Huh. Weird. So, I mean, you can get down, but I'm not sure if... I don't know if there's another reason. Let me rephrase. I don't know if there's another reason. Residence key. Didn't I only get this because I, killed that guy? You know what I mean? Oh, do you guys not have range attacks? Sucks to suck. Gold pine resin. Weird. Hang on a minute. Just gonna do this really quick. Alright. Gold pine resin. What is that? Applies lightning to right-hand weapon. Oh, okay. That's cool. That could be useful. I know that, like, different enemies, like in any, you know, RPG, you would assume, different enemies have different weaknesses and things, and so down the road, we might super-duper need something with lightning ability, you know what I mean? There's an archer up behind me on that tower, by the way. Apparently. I was a little bit overestimated. Fun fact, your stamina regens slower with your shield up. So you can't just hide behind your shield, because it will regen, but just it will be slower. A little bit off on my timing. There it is. I'm getting really good at that. I'm getting really good at that parry, by the way. Really, really proud of that, because I've always heard that the parry's really difficult. So, you know, the fact that I'm not terrible at it makes me feel pretty good. Especially like that. I mean, so far I hit it. I can absolutely hit it. It's like in the pitched battle, I'm a little more concerned to my ability to use it perfectly. Like, you know, when you're like not super pressured, sure, that's one thing, but now I think wasn't there a big old knight down there? I think down there at the end of the hall, so you can see his feet. There's a big old knight. I'm a little scared because I remember watching the streamer that I watched play this get destroyed by that knight, and I'm a little concerned about picking a fight with someone so dangerous. We have a decent amount of souls. I could go back and you know, level, you know. But I know I'm the type. I am the cautious type, and so I'm more likely to make double trips through waves of these little weaker enemies because I know that, you know, I'm always nervous about losing souls, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I don't know what's down there. I mean, up there, I know that there's more skeletons, and I think there's a ball at the top of that it's very difficult to avoid. And I bet you probably could get on that outside ledge, I wonder. Because, like, that little part of the wall's open, I wonder if you could drop down on that. I don't know what the point of that would be. You probably could do it. There is another tunnel down there, by the way. Can't help but notice. Anyway, but, you know, I mean, we can't just not... I mean, we could go up that way and figure it out, but I don't know, man. Hey, man. My backstab was only worth, like, 51. Haha. Laters! We'll probably be back up there, but I need to get to a better spot, because I don't think he's just going to let me leave. And so I do accept that I'm going to have to fight him. But at least now I could get my souls back if he kills me. And it'll be much easier than having to go all the way down there again. Alright, well, bad news, kids. I missed my parries. So the bad news is I missed my parries. The good news is I was way higher up now, and I got the item down there. So at the same time... Who's the real loser here? So, I mean, you know, and because it's way up there, I can grab my souls, and so, like, that is easier. I mean, that's just science. So, and now we'll still have the item, because you keep items even if you die. So, anyway, boost defense when HP is low. Sure. That's never not going to be useful. Anyway, all right. So we're good. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. It's like, I was like 75 miles away from him. I don't know what I was thinking. Thinking, yeah, that's close enough. Like, why? Why would you think that? Way off on that timing on there. Alright. Anyway. Go! I know I saw him, by the way. Missed that timing. Missed that timing as well. Aha! Huh. Hollow warrior armor. I'm such a nut for the cosmetics. Sorry, I got nervous. I heard footsteps. Okay, I think it's worse. Yeah, it's just worse in every way. Yeah. It's worse, but I like having options. Especially because I'm such a crazy boy for the cosmetics, you know? Nope. It's so good. It's so satisfying just, you know, hitting the parries. It feels so good. You have to hit it almost to the point where you think it's too late, you missed it. You know what I mean? Oops, sorry. That's not how you put the shield up. Oh, look at that. I don't have to fight everybody again, by the way. That's not the goal here. Got it. I mean, hey, if you guys are gonna stand down there, I'll clear this archer first. Oh, look at that. His back was turned. That serves him right. Turn his back on a fellow warrior. Alright, hey guys. Hi. Come on. Boy, that hurt. Alright. Alright, he paid the iron price for it. Alright, fair enough. Wrong button, sorry. Upside, I'm gonna get back through here. The downside, this shield guy is gonna just destroy me. And I'm out of Estus now. It was too costly to get through. Now what, my friend? Oh. Alright. Well, good news, guys, I got him. Bad news, we're gonna have to backtrack so I can use these souls and also refill my Estus, so, you know. But hey, it's totally fine, because, like, you know, it's not like we're not gaining anything for this, you know what I mean? Also, it's not the run button, no matter how many times I hit it. Anyway. It is useful, because, like, you know, we are leveling up when we do this, you know what I mean? It's not just me being funny. Alright, I could fit 2 more. Kind of more thinking we need to do this. Like, I'm thinking just fight Vitality Endurance, because we could go Dexterity again, but so far, finding other Dex weapons is not my problem. Maybe let's go this and then Dexterity. Maybe we'll just take turns between Vitality and Endurance and always be raising my Dexterity, maybe? That feels like a good plan. That's nice. I mean, if I just kill a few of these guys and come back really quick, we can probably get 1 more to make it even. Which my OCD brain would love. Alright, let's just relax here. Nope. Apparently it doesn't think I hit that that parry. Which, hey, I guess he's right. Beautiful. Alright, now we can actually get that other thing up really quick. There we go. Lovely, that's what I wanted. Look at that, nice and even. Alright, anyway. Alright, I am ready. Nope. And I had iframe, so the archer guy couldn't kill me. Still can't kill me. Coming up here, Haas. Take that. Can you guys even reach this bridge? Like, at all? Not really. Oh, I accidentally did the kick and it saved my life. Nope. Oh, it's so good, dude. Battle axe, there's no way that's gonna be one of my weapons. Hollow soldier, which is nice, but we already know those are... The hollow soldier armor is definitely worse, though. Oh, right, we already tested that. I mean, we'll double check here, but... I'm almost positive it was worse. Yeah, just look at all the reds. Nope. I mean, we can see what it looks like, I suppose, if you were curious. Oh my lord. Definitely not. Like, if I was a sexy character, like, I mean, that would probably be fun, but when you're undead, covering up is really the move. Putting on some more clothes is really the strat. You are not cute enough to show more skin. Please don't. Know what I mean? Jelly bean. Alright, I know we already looked around here. I'm just double checking. Hang on. Oh, waistcloth. Didn't I just pick that up? I guess I have 2 waistcloths now. But you know, a lot of this game too is like, it's a lot of muscle memory, so it's like, if you don't feel like you're getting, you know, I can't have him throwing those Molotovs at my back while I'm trying to defeat these other peons, you know? Anyway. But, you know, a lot of this game, too, is something to keep in mind, is that, like, even if you feel like you're failing, and you feel like you're like, oh, you know, I die a lot at this area, a lot of this game is muscle memory. It's like, and you're, like, you'll make a decision to react, and you'll be like, oh, look, it saved my life, even though a lot of your conscious brain wasn't like, I should dodge here. You know, hey, dodge, body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that conscious. And so it's like, I'm firmly of the belief that just because you went to an area and died doesn't mean it was worthless. It doesn't mean it was a waste of time. It doesn't mean that you're lousy at the game. It just, like, to me, it feels like, it's like, not necessarily true. I feel like that you're gaining a lot of muscle memory. You're gaining a lot of experience. And, like, at some point, you're going to react to something where you didn't, you know, consciously make the decision, and it's going to save your life. You know what I mean? Anyway, but that's my point, is that, like, you know, just because you die doesn't mean it was a waste of time, and it doesn't mean you're lousy, you know what I mean? Just thought I would... Fortune favors the bold, you know what I mean? Sorry, I don't know, I forgot that blocking is a good plan, you know what I mean? I don't know why. Aha! See, there we go. We made it back to this area. We don't need to go kill the knight because I already got my, you know, the goodies. Huh, idiot. Dumb little idiot, thinking I was gonna fall for that. I think not. Anyway, he destroyed this. Does that matter? No. I don't think so. I don't think that matters, as a matter of fact. Anyway, but, like, I think, like, this is actually a perfect example. Like, you know, the last time we were this far, I was out of Estus, like, I was practically dead, like, and I had to run back, right? Because it wasn't a good attempt. Whereas this time, I have 4 more left, we're at full health, like, and we did fine. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things that, like, you know, getting more used to it, getting more used to the combat, all of these are useful, good things, you know? So it wasn't a waste of time, and it doesn't mean you're lousy at this game, and, you know, whatever, you shouldn't play anymore or something. Also, Master Key. I used it to open that door. I don't know if we should be here yet, but... I'm assuming up is actually the way you're supposed to go. It's weird to me how... Is that a fall or is that stairs? I think it's stairs. I'm expecting one of these to have, like, enemies or something. And then when the light ends, I think... Is that a trap? Oh, my lord. Ow. Wow. Alright, good heaven. Well, that didn't go very well. Alright, so now we got to see if we can work our way to see if I can pick up my souls. I don't even have to fight that guy. I just got to see if I can get my souls back. And if not, it's not like I had 10,000 souls or whatever. Guess I wasn't close enough for it to count that as a parry. Anyway. Yeah, so that guy's big. Oh, you're not dead. Here, how about now? Wow, so yeah, that guy is large, can I just say. It's like, wow, sir, you are really large. Ah, look at that. Anyway, ignore the motorcycle. Nothing I can do about him. Anyway, but yeah, that was spooky. Wonder what the secret towards fighting that guy is, huh? I mean, probably the secret is not to stand there and get hit in the face with that giant dragon tooth. It's probably a pretty good call. It's probably a pretty good move, I think. Fortune favors the bold, as they say. Also, ow. Alright. Just gonna refresh. We're gonna kill the archer just so I don't have to worry about this guy shooting me in the back. He tried to be ready. He wasn't. Anyway, so yeah, it is what it is. We'll just see if we can pick up the souls and make a break for it. We don't have to fight him. A little bit off on that. Alright, relax. That's what I was trying to do. Hollow soldier shield. Do you think that is all that and a bag of chips? As my dad would say. Okay. So this is the wooden shield. Strike. Oh, it's strength shield. I can't even use it. It's a strength shield anyway. Bye. Anyway. Alright. Oh, what? No rolling stone action for you, hombre? Decided that trick was a little bit old and you weren't even about that life anymore, or what? He just decided. He's like, you know what? That's an old trick. I don't think it's super neato. Alright, now let's see if we can get me souls back and GTFO before this guy rocks my socks. Before he rocks my world, what do you guys think? Alright, I think it's one more. Keep in mind, we can YOLO out of here. Now, I don't know if he might be chasing me, I'm not sure. Upside, I'm assuming I'm probably faster than him. I think I hear him. He might still be chasing me. Ah, I was hoping I could close the door. Alright, now listen. Do you hear footsteps? I don't hear anything. I think we're good. I don't think he's going to run this far. You'd figure there'd be some level of clank, clank, clanking as he was working his way up here, but I don't know what's down there, but a little hesitant to try again with that big old guy waiting for me. Not when I could just roll through and break all those, huh? Surely that's a much better use of my time. Do you think you can roll into illusionary walls to break them, or do you think you have to hit them? I think some of this noise is me, but I'm not sure how much of this is me making noise. Yeah, I feel like I sometimes hear footsteps, and a lot of the time I'm not positive I am. And at some degree I'm wondering if it's paranoia. What the frick was that? Am I having a stroke? What the heck was that? I thought it was loot, so I was gonna go and try and... Weird. Anyway. I was gonna try and click on it. Okay, yeah, so you can't go up that way, so the only thing up here is this. Which, you know. You never know what's ahead of you until you try. Ooh, I remember this. There's a... Okay, I know what's ahead. Oh, I missed. That's a pity. Oh, he read that. Yeah, I have a bad habit of, like, rolling in advance, thinking I can, like, you know, whatever. His reactions is slower than it is. And so he, like, strikes, you know, I keep thinking I'm gonna juke him, right? That he's gonna strike earlier and where I was, but you have to, like, kind of roll really last minute. Like, you have to, like, really fool him, you know what I mean? So, you know. Anyway, so it's not amazing. Short sword. We already know that's Garbo. Holy warping, Batman. Anyway, nice warp around that ledge there, Batman. That was super cool, dude. Maybe one day I can be a ninja like you. Anyway. Wow. Well, yeah, so that guy's big, but I've seen how you can beat him, and I know you can just cheese that ladder, and you can just, like, jump at him repeatedly. And I'm not gonna lie, that's the way I'm interested in doing. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna see if we can get our way back. If I can just even grab my souls. Nope. Man, she just, like, runs him through with so much gusto. Like, it was just so much oomph. I love it. It's like, wow, look at you. Aw, that little firebomb saved his buddy's life. He doesn't even know. Alright, let's just calm down, please. Nope. Iframes, pal. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and top off. Okay. We'll kill the archer so he doesn't shoot me in the back. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so that was, you know, not the best attempt I can imagine I'm capable of. Well. And now my favorite guy, this shield guy. Oh, a little bit late on that. Oh, but not the second one. Missed the first one, got the second one. So that's nice. Alright. Dropped your shield at the worst possible time, I would say there, guy. Alright, so... we're gonna get a little bit higher up now. Alright, maybe this time we can actually try and correctly use the ladder, huh? I'm not seeing my souls. Oh, there they are. Wow, really? All the way over here? That's surprising. The guy's not here yet. I'm wondering, can I kill these archers first? Do I have to, like... I'm gonna see if I can kill these archers first. Hey, guys. There we go. That's nice. Alright, I think that'll help that, I think. Now, isn't there like a slide down the ladder button? Hang on a minute. We can test this out. We're not in danger now until we activate it. Okay, so I can kick people. So if an enemy's down beneath me, I could kick him. I'm not sure. Maybe it's in a different one or something. We'll see. Anyway, alright. Let's see if we can kick this off, shall we? Go, baby, go. There we go. Alright. Quickly, please. Really quicker. Much quicker. So much quicker. Alright, that's spooky. Kill that, buddy. Yeah, a little bit off on that timing. He only next me, we're okay. Okay, still alive. That's totally okay. Oh, you like that, nerd? Oh my goodness. Humanity and Homeward Bone. Look at that. We killed the Taurus demon. There we go. See, I knew you could do that whole ladder cheese. I knew that was a thing. Alright. Oh boy, that was so spooky, dude. Like, even if you feel like you know what you're doing, your heart is still beating 1,000 miles a minute. Oh, I thought something jumped out of the barrel at me. Not saying I don't think that's a thing, because it probably is. Anyway. That kind of looks like something you should be able to... You might be able to land on it, like... Maybe there's something up above. Or something. Oh, look at that. That's why you always break stuff, man. Whew. Alright. We're still good? Huh. Is this where... Wait, oh wait, I was about to say, I just remembered what this was. Solaire! Oh my god, it's Solaire! Is it this Solaire? I know him. I think this guy is Solaire.
Ah,
I am Solaire of
Yes!
Asylum, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that from all the time.
Ah, Solaire, praise the sun!
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Absolutely.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Oh, freaking same, dude. Absolutely. Let's go. Yeah, man. This is so good. Praise the sun. So what's funny is that's something that Solaire, I think at some point he must say it, but I know that is attributed with him as praise the sun. So it's funny too because I actually do say that like unironically. I say it as a joke. I like sending that as a GIF. I have several GIFs that are really funny to send, like to my family for other things. Sometimes it comes up. It's something I say when I'm celebrating. I'll be like, whatever. I passed this test I was taking. Praise the sun or whatever, that kind of thing. So I actually do say that, and it's funny because I absolutely got that from him. And I totally know about the meme, and I know his little that little Y victory pose thing when his arms are above his head kind of thing. I know the whole meme about him, and I'm not even And I'm not even into I'm new to the Dark Souls thing, and even I know about the meme. Anyway, but a couple things I meant to say. Firstly is something else that I noticed that it does bother me a little bit that you see when you watch like content creators, whether it's streamers, YouTubers, whatever, play Soulsborne games. They tend to play summon a whole party of people at like every boss. So they'll be like, okay, here's the next boss, and then they'll summon like 2 other players with them, and then they'll just mob the boss. I'm like, hey, we did it. I'll be like, gonna be honest, like it feels a lot less of an achievement when it was like you and a whole party of other players beat that boss. Like, I don't know, like, so that's something we're not doing. I'm not saying we're not gonna summon. Like, if it's an in-game thing, I feel a little better. Like, for instance, I know you can summon Solaire. How I beat the Bell Gargoyles is I summoned him at the very last attempt. I summoned him to fight the Bell Gargoyles, which were actually not too far away from, by the way. I mean, not incredibly far away. But anyway, I did beat the. But yeah, I did summon him, and that's how I beat him, because he was able to draw their attention for a while, and I was able to pick one of them off. And after you beat one of them is dead, then the other one is much easier. But anyway, and so it's like. I'm not saying we're not going to summon an in-game thing, because I imagine that will happen. But I don't think that, but I'm not interested in summoning players, even if that was an option, just because, like, man, it feels like it's like takes away the fun of it for me, a lot of it, because like I want to say I beat Dark Souls, not I beat Dark Souls with a group of people's help, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of the point for me. The other thing I meant to mention too is down the road, if we are actually able to beat Dark Souls and other Soulsborne games, I'm absolutely going to find a way to celebrate. Like, maybe I'll get a t-shirt that says I beat Dark Souls or something. I don't know, it's like something like that. I'm going to find a way of celebrating, because if you beat Dark Souls, you deserve it, you know what I mean? At least I feel like I'll definitely deserve it, Now, I think a big old dragon lands on the end of that bridge over there. That was locked. So, not incredibly interested in going over there and getting mobbed by that dragon. Oh. Oh, is this how I came in? Hang on. Yes, okay, that's how I came in, okay. Which to me tells me that there must be a way. Maybe you have to kick it off. Whoa. He almost killed me anyway. Because I need a bonfire, but I don't really want to... I don't necessarily want to go back, like, across where we've already been, but I guess I could, like, because I'm out of Estus flasks, like, and I don't know how close we are to one. And I can't go down there. And I think you can't... I don't think you quite make it to that little edge of there before the dragon nukes your life, you know what I mean? Oh. Man, I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, look at that, kids. I was about to say, there must be a bonfire nearby. I keep thinking there's gonna be a way to slide down, and there's... Oh. Right, that's just that. Oh, I can go up for that one, or down, too, for that one. That's neato. Anyway. But look at that. Now we have a shortcut to this, to get up top. Beautiful. Okay, so now we can rest. Okay, so I'm thinking... Let's go up by 1 for each of them, and then I think we'll... I don't quite have enough, but I think that is really good. Yeah, major boost there. So spicy, dude. Alright. Well, how are we doing on time? Okay, so I think we went about an hour and a half the first time. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're good to keep on going, I think. Not too much longer, but we can keep going. Alright, beautiful. Well, now we know that we're closer to a bonfire. Oh, I remember this. I know the way to go. It's over that way. Okay. So, let's see. I think this is how we... Yeah. Oh. I just, like, see this, like, skeleton guy. He can come down here if he wants something, but... Anyway, I think I've seen people make it. I think you can make it before the dragon fully kills you. But I think I have seen people do it, is I think you take off all your armor and you unequip your weapons so you're as light as fast as possible. And then I think you just sprint across it. And I think you can barely make it before you totally die, I think. I've seen people do that before, but I don't know how interested we are in doing that, but I think it's a thing. I think it was the next one. Oh, you had more health than I thought you did. Huh. Somehow it gave that to me. That was nice of it. Nope. It's so good, dude. And I think I've also heard of people that I think you can, like, stand here and, I think, shoot the dragon's tail. I think you can just sit here and shoot it until its health is gone, and then it'll move, I think. I think I've also heard of people that doing that, I think. Could be a thing. I think there's rats in here that are scary. Because I think they apply poison. There we go. Okay. All right. I mean, well, I feel like it has to be this way. There's, like, no other way to go. All right. Now, I can go up that way or forward? Oh, a little late. It's alright, he paid for it. Oh, look at that. There is a bonfire right there. The boar. Could be trouble. Right. Alright. Piggy. Hi. Hang on. Sorry, I was a little off on my timing there. I was in an animation on that one. Well, I have good news and bad news. Good news is I'm absolutely getting my butt kicked and I'm almost out of Estus Flask. Haha! Oh, it didn't give me the repose, but that's alright. His guard was still down and we still got him. Well, that was, like, not very efficient. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I don't know what the heck that was. Nope. Oh, lordy. I fell off and I did not mean to. This is not quite what I wanted. Five damage, oh my lord. Alright, there we go. We're good. At least we made it back up. Betcha you guys thought that was real funny, huh? Ow. Little jerk. Wow, you have way more help than I thought you should have. Alluring skull. Alright, we're out of Estus Flask. Scary. You ready? Well. Let's see. Is there anything down this way? No, definitely not. Righto. Wow, he like walked right into the fire. Almost got himself killed. Maybe I can trick him into doing that several more times. Hey, you nerd. Ow. Yes, you idiot. Keep going. Almost there. Oh, we almost got him. Hang on. We can cheese this. Piggy. Hey. Yes, you fool. Now walk back through the fire. Oh, almost got him. Hang on. Aha! You like that, you stupid pig? Really? It just seemed like such a... It seemed so right. Oi. Alright, so I've been down there. Right. Okay. Well. Alright, let's see here. I'm assuming I probably have to go back down there, but the problem is I'm out of Estus, and so it's like a little nervous about fighting too much more, you know what I mean? At the same time, I also might not be too far from another, you know, little camp. I'm scared. Scary? Oh lord. This was a mistake. Right, got it. Hey, good talk, buddy. I didn't die immediately. Call that a victory. We can call it a, you know, whatever. I let you live or something, and bye. I think he's probably behind me. I think he's chasing me down. I'm scared. See how badly he wants it. Alright, we're just gonna... This just like runs all the way back. Just cause it's like, nope. It's like I'm almost out of Estus, man. Like, I want to keep looking, but I don't know if that pig will respawn, but I'm willing to take the risk. Alright, we can go an even 20 on that one. Let's see, if I get about... I need about 2100 before I can level up again. And maybe we can kill some rando guys, because we don't have a whole lot of time before the episode should be over, so... Just kind of doing something productive, but, you know, it's not a bad move. Come here, nerd. I think I'd rather go forward and fight these other guys rather than go back and fight them. Shield guys with the long spears are just like my weakness. There you go, see? I freaking trashed those guys. Yeah, see, now suddenly a lot of these guys don't seem like that big of a deal. I always do like one more little sweep just in case, but way too early. That move is so hard to parry. It's just like its timing is so weird. All right. I just need a few more souls, guys. A few more souls. Upside, I got one of them. Ow. You are in trouble, my friending. 2116, I'm not positive, but I think just killing the archer and then that'll get me what I need, and then we'll back up and do what I need there. Hey, beautiful. Alright, that'll be enough. Alright, now we can run back real quick, and we'll dump one more level into health or a stamina. One of the two. That'll be nice. All right. Okay. Fine. Endurance. Maybe we'll go endurance. That's nice. All right. Yeah, I think that'll be an okay place to stop. So yeah, it is a little bit of a shorter episode today, but I feel okay with that considering it's a pilot episode. Very normal for my part 1 episodes to be a little bit shorter. Partially, it's just to confirm my quality, make sure the audio balancing is okay, things like that. And it just makes sense because then that way, if I lose the footage, I lose less than if I did a full episode kind of deal. But I don't imagine any of that will be a problem, but it's just a precaution I always take. Anyway, but yeah, we made great progress. We killed 2 bosses, I think. We got the Asylum Demon, but we also killed the Tourist Demon, which went really well. And yeah, we've opened up a new area. We killed that pig as well. I don't know if he'll respawn, but I almost think he might not. But don't quote me on that. We'll see. But yeah, when we come back, we'll be pressing on. It's possible we might even be able to see the bell gargoyles, maybe. We might make it that far. It wouldn't surprise me if we did. I don't know if we'll be able to beat them, but we might be able to get to them. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see. We'll just keep exploring around, and you know, time will tell. But yeah, other than that though, so I think let's see, if you're seeing this, it's probably Thursday, I'm assuming. I think it's probably Thursday when you're seeing this. You might be not surprised to assume that I am not recording this on a Thursday. It's Sunday at the time of recording this. Anyway, and so yeah, I do have a par review recorded. I just need to get it edited and get it out. And yeah, and then I did mention, of course, that this playthrough will probably get interrupted more than my other ones if I have to take breaks because I don't have the patience. Like when Thursdays roll around, I'm a little nervous to try and play this without meds. So I might have to have more than one full-on playthrough going, just if it's like predictable enough that every Thursday I'm not going to want to try this or something, then we might have to specifically have another playthrough going that I only do on Thursdays, just to alleviate the stress of having to go through this without meds. We'll see. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.